Okay, are you two doing your proposal presentations today? KJ, Marin Jayasekara and Nihila Anisa? Oh, you already have done?
No, madam, I have to do.
You have to do it today, eh? Right, okay. So
Yeah.
you can, okay. Wait until I write down the names. Right, okay, you can start.
Madam, may I start?
Okay, wait until I write down your name. Okay. KJ, Marin Jayasekara. FNR 22193. Okay, right.
Okay. Good evening, madam. So, madam, good nutrition is essential for children's growth, learning, and overall health.
Wait
Yeah,
for a moment. Is this your topic?
yeah,
Effect
madam.
the school-based nutrition guidance program on improving students' knowledge of essential nutrients and the prevention. This is the topic is too long, so we should not put this kind of too long topic. So we have to minimize
Summary.
effectiveness of a nutrition guidance. Then you can omit the middle part. Then you can write effectiveness of a school-based nutrition guidance program and the prevention of nutrient deficiencies among students in a. You can't put a main school. Is it a 1AB school or 1C school? What is it?
Okay, madam.
What's the school? 1AB or 1C?
Madam, 1AB school.
1AB school in Nuwara district, right? They have to say effectiveness of a school-based nutrition guidance program and and the prevention of nutrient deficiencies among students in a 1AB school in the Nuwara district.
Okay, madam. I correct that. So, in these researches, look at these nutritional issues among grade 5 school children, madam. This is the table of content, madam. Yeah. And after that introduction, in many areas of Nuwara district, students and their families struggle with healthy eating because they lack of proper nutrition awareness, and most students don't know and they don't have any idea about the essential nutrients and their functions or the risk of unhealthy eating habits. So they also tend to consume fast food instead of the balanced meal. Because of this, many students face issues like anemia and also the underweight conditions, overweight, weak immunity system, low energy, poor concentration, so those kind of things. Yeah, this is the introduction. So throughout this research, I focus for this one. This is the identification of the problem, madam. In many areas of Nuwara district, students and their families struggle, so I told, and also there is a strong need for a school-based nutrition guidance program. Through this research, madam, A-level home science students will help to identify the nutrition problems and educate their peers, and also promote healthier food practices within the school. Yeah, this research mainly focus on, madam, mainly focus on improving students' nutritional knowledge and the practical skills through the school-based nutrition guidance program. And A-level home science students will apply what they learn by identifying nutrition programs and unhealthy eating habits among younger students. They will also guide the school community on essentials on nutrients and their functions and health issues related to these deficiencies. So this research mainly focuses on that matter, madam.
So then who are your target group?
Madam, grade 5 students, and this research done by the A-level students, madam.
Then here A-level home science students will apply the nutrient theory. What is that? Go to the
Yeah, madam, A-level.
previous one. Go to the previous slide.
Okay.
Yeah. Mainly focuses on improving students' knowledge and practical skills related to nutrition through a school-based nutrition guidance program. In this intervention, A-level homes. Wait, keep it there. The previous slide you keep there. I'm reading.
Madam, this one?
No, yeah, after that. Wait, you keep this also. Second one you keep. Second slide. Right, so the next slide. Okay, right, keep it. In many areas of Nuwara district, students and the families face challenges related to healthy eating and proper nutrition due to lack of awareness, do not have correct knowledge about essential nutrients in their daily food, unaware of the functions and of nutrition. Because of these issues, students health problems. Wait, I'm reading. The previous one you keep. I need to know whether you have to keep it or not. The previous one. I was reading it.
Now is it okay, madam?
Yeah, wait. Keep it until I ask you to go to the next one. Anemia,
Okay.
weak immunity and low energy level. It's a clear need for a school-based nutrition guidance program to improve students' nutritional knowledge and encourage healthier food. Through these actions, the A-level home science students will actively participate in identifying nutritional problems, educating peers, and applying practical learning activities. Then these you are taking these A-level home science students to make the other students aware
Yeah.
about this. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
madam.
Okay, go to the next slide. Right, the next slide. This research mainly focuses on improving students' knowledge and practical skills related to nutrition through a school-based. No, the previous one. I was reading it. Previous one. The one with the pictures that you had. So you go to the previous one. I was
Madam,
reading.
now I'm sharing that one. Can you
No,
see,
no,
madam?
no. Yeah, before the significance of the study, before that, the slide before significance of the study. Now you are already sharing significance of the study. Keep it. Nutrition A-level home science students will apply the nutrition theory they learn. Situations, they will identify nutritional problems, unhealthy. So then why do you, so here intervention you are doing it for A-level students now. So in this intervention, A-level home science students will make the grade 5 students aware. That theory, they don't need that, no. A-level home science students will make grade 5 students aware about whatever it is. They will identify that it's no use of these children identifying nutritional problems. So then they have to make that through them. If you are making grade 5 students aware about the nutritional value and importance and all, so then intervention should be done for them, not for A-level home science students. So in this intervention, A-level home science students will make grade 5 students aware about the nutrients in food, then nutritional problems, unhealthy eating habits. So then you have to write about them, grade 5 students.
Okay, madam.
Food sources. Students will practically engage in healthy meal planning, food selection. Okay, go to the next one. Go to the next slide.
Madam, now I'm sharing significances of the
Yeah. So you can explain
study.
it.
Okay. Madam, significances of this research, helps improve students' knowledge about nutrition and healthy eating habits, and also encourage healthier food choices and also the better eating habits in the school, reduce nutritional related health problems such as like anemia, low energy, and also poor concentration, so those things, and gives A-level home science students valuable practical experience in applying nutritional theory, and support a healthier school environment through awareness and the guidance programs, build long-term healthy lifestyle habits among the students of the school. It's the significance of the study, madam.
Okay.
Madam, shall I go?
Okay. Right. Go to the next one.
Madam, these are the research objectives throughout my research, madam.
This is not the way that we have to write the research. Even you should not have so many objectives. So we have to start using two to assess. Assesses, right? Wait until I read. Okay, you read the objectives and I will tell.
Okay, madam. Research objectives are to identify students' nutritional problems and unhealthy eating habits, and after that to improve.
So your first one is assesses students' knowledge of essential nutrients and their functions. So if you are using this objective, how do you do it? How do you assess?
Madam, after that, I suggest by giving a paper like true or false, and we have to check whether they eat what in their lunch time. So likewise, madam.
Then you want to know whether they have their current knowledge about nutrients and their functions first.
Yeah, madam.
Okay, right. To assess this knowledge of essential nutrients and then to assess the knowledge of essential nutrients in their food. That is, they don't need
madam, do I need to use two to identify the knowledge
to assess students' knowledge? No, you can't identify. You can't identify to assess students' knowledge of essential nutrients in their food and their functions, because you don't need to about something else they don't use. Then we need to know what the knowledge about the food value in their what they consume. Right? Okay. Next one.
Okay. The next one is, madam, to improve students' knowledge about essential nutrients madam, identify the awareness of common nutrient deficiency. It means carbohydrate for what and protein for what. So like, madam, so we need to aware the common nutrient deficiencies and their health effect.
To identify awareness of common nutrient, to identify their knowledge, and to identify their awareness of common nutrient deficiencies and their health effects. Again, you are doing an assessment to know whether they know about these nutrient deficiencies and health effects. I think you don't need that because you are doing.
No, madam. Madam, you mean no need to.
The beginning, since you are since you are doing one assessment, so you don't need to do another one. So
okay.
Second one is not necessary. Okay. You can even include into one. Assess students' knowledge of essential. Yeah, you can include the same into the first one. Assess students' knowledge of essential nutrients in their food, common nutrition deficiencies, their health effects, and their functions. So you can include this in the first, second one in first. Okay, next one.
Okay. The third one is, madam, I'm going to implement a school-based nutrition guidance program. Yeah, madam.
To design and implement a school-based nutritional guidance program. Okay, next one. To
Madam,
evaluate the program.
Nutritional guidance program.
Nutritional means, okay, come on, nutrition guidance. Nutrition is and here a guidance program. So now here, if you put an adjective, it should be nutritional. Or yeah,
Okay.
nutrition is also a noun. Nutritional guidance program. Then evaluate the program's effectiveness in improving students' knowledge. To evaluate the program, to evaluate the effectiveness of the program.
Okay, madam.
Evaluate the effectiveness of the program in improving students' knowledge. Then research object, compare pre and post interventions. You don't need to include, because evaluating programs effectiveness is you are comparing pre and post
Okay,
tests.
madam.
So then number 5 you can omit. So it is in 4.
Okay.
Examine factors influencing nutrition such as family and food. You don't need the 6th one also, because so what you want is, you want to assess whether they have any knowledge. If so, then you identify that they don't have, then you design and implement a nutritional program. Then you want to know whether this program is effective and whether the students have got some knowledge.
Okay, madam.
Then last one you can put promote positive attitudes and healthy eating habits among students. To promote, examine factors influencing nutritional education. You don't need number 6 also, you don't need 5, 6.
Madam, 7th one?
7th one you can include to promote positive attitude.
Okay, madam.
For each and everything you need to have some programs, right?
Okay, madam. And shall I go to the next one?
Okay.
These are the research questions. I here 9 questions, madam. What do students currently know about the essential nutrients by giving a paper like, madam, so why do we need these nutrients for what? If an athlete, what are the nutrients you need? So likewise, madam, students currently know about the essential nutrients. It's the
Now
first
here that
research question.
Wait. The same objectives are converted as research questions. They are not something else. Same.
Madam. Okay.
You go to the research question again. You go to the research question again.
Okay. Do I need to convert, madam?
Now, then assess students' knowledge of essential nutrients and their function. How to assess students' knowledge of essential nutrients and their function, like that. How to identify, like that, so that the same
okay, madam.
Converted to questions. There's questions are not something else.
Okay, madam. So I have to convert these objectives into question.
Yes.
Okay, madam. Thank you. Shall I go to the next one, madam?
Oh, okay.
This is the academic context, madam.
Okay, then you can, academic context. Okay, before the academic context, you have the other one. No? That means how you identified all these things, the problem. Close context, yes. Close context should be before academic context. Okay, explain about the close.
Okay, madam. You mean, madam, after the close context, I have to add the
academic context.
Okay. Madam, is it correct? Close context?
Okay, so you explain now.
Madam, class context, this research highlights the need for better nutrition awareness among school children and shows how practical guidance can improve their eating habits, like by involving A-level home science students in real-life nutrition activities. The study supports healthier behaviors and strengthens the overall school health environment. So I focused for that one, madam. This is the observation. And the classroom service, madam, the students struggle to identify nutrient-rich foods and their benefits. And after that, common misconceptions about the food and the energy. They have different beliefs about the food items and frequent intake of instant noodles, processed snacks, and soft drinks, especially. So these are the classroom service. Madam, is it correct? I have a doubt about that. Is it correct, madam? I'm not sure about that.
Which one? Which one?
Madam, classroom service and interviews with teachers and parents. Is it
Classroom
correct, madam? Is
survey,
it practical?
students, classroom survey that you can do a survey by preparing some questions that you are doing a survey. So now then you need to know how many students are struggling to identify nutrient-rich food. You can make a survey, some questions, and you do so. Then you ask from, okay, you go to one child and then interview and then put ticks or something. And then later on when you analyze, you know that these students have no idea. So they are still trying to identify like that. Okay. So you should have some instrument to do the survey.
Okay. Madam, the another one, interviews
Otherwise,
with
you can't
teachers
just tell
and
they have
parents.
this. Teachers and parents, okay. Then you can interview, and again you can have interview schedule because you should have some questions. You should have some questions. Based on that questions, you can collect some information. Data by
Okay, madam.
economic students, when students lack balanced meals covering. So then why you want to know about A-level students? You don't need to know about them because they are only resource persons in your research. You don't need them because now you know that you think that A-level home science students are the best people to make these children aware. So they are only are resource persons. You don't need to know about them. Then you don't need that data by A-level home science students.
Okay, madam.
Next one.
Shall I go to the next one?
Right, okay.
Intervention plan, madam. This is the research topic. So I have to short this. And research methodology, madam. The method is action research. Action research allows for practical school-based interventions to directly address students' knowledge gaps and the assess outcomes. Is it correct, madam?
Action research allows. No, you don't need to explain about this one. You can say action research. Then you can talk about your under research methodology. You have to talk about the research design. Research design is action research. Then you can talk about your sample size. Then sampling method, whether purposive sampling or a stratified sample method. So then after that you have
Madam,
to
here I added with madam purposive
you
sampling.
have to
Is it
include
okay?
yeah, purposive sampling method is okay. Then what is that sample size? Are you doing it for A-level students?
No, madam, grade 5 students. It mean the
Why do you
school's
put a
primary
sample size for A-level students? So it should be grade 5 students. Now, how many students you are going to take?
15, madam.
It's better if you can have less than 10. Okay, doesn't matter. 15, that sample size is 15 grade 5 students, not A-level students. You are not doing for A-level students then?
Okay. I need to write okay, grade 5 students. Okay, madam. Thank you.
15 grade 5 students, you are right.
Okay, madam. These are the data collection methods, madam. The first one is observation. Observation means observe the students like lunchbox we can observe, and also their eating habits and participation in the nutrition related activities. So we can measure about their activeness. Likewise, madam, observation method. Another one is interviews, madam. So interviews mean we can check their knowledge of the nutrients, like what are the healthy food choices, and so if we get those foods, what's happened. So likewise, madam, interviewed. The third one I just mentioned, questionnaires or the surveys. This mean assess knowledge of nutrients and their functions. Mean carbohydrate needs to what, and like protein needs to what. So likewise, and micronutrient and vitamins needs to what. So likewise, meaning questionnaires. Third one. And the test mean, madam?
Questionnaire.
Yeah.
It should be questionnaire. It is pronounced as questionnaire. Right. Okay. Next one.
Is it okay, madam? Questions.
Questionnaire. Yeah. Questionnaire. Okay. Right. Next
Sorry,
one. Test.
madam. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
It is.
Madam. Okay, madam. Test.
It is
Madam, I
pronounced as
short
questionnaire.
pre-test and
Questionnaire. No. It is, no, I'm telling you, it is pronounced as questionnaire. Questionnaires and surveys.
questionnaire.
Right. Okay. Next
Okay.
one.
Test and quizzes, madam. Quizzes, short pre-test and the post-test I choose to measure the improvement in understanding the essential nutrients and their
Why
functions.
it is short? What do you mean by short pre-test and post-test?
So like MCQ, so because of the grade 5 students, they don't have knowledge on
Yeah, then
these
it not be,
factors.
you
So
don't
that,
put that pre-test and post-test. Then anyway, that they don't need to write answers, so you can give some options, agree, disagree, no comment, like that. You can give them some options. Okay, next one.
okay. The another one is when a food diary and record logs, I suggest. It's mean ask students to record what they eat for a week before and after the intervention. It's mean we can measure their progress. So that's why I suggest this food diary. Is it okay, madam? Food diary or the record logs?
Right, next one.
Next one, madam, which is document analysis. We may review the school health records, and we can measure by observing the morning assembly. Like, madam, we can review the school health records, previous lesson plans, and also the nutrition-related classroom activities. Document analysis under that one, madam. I
Document
selected
analysis,
these things.
school health records. Okay. Right. Then,
Madam, do I need to use the sixth one and seven without these two? Is it okay, madam? Only these first five?
yeah, okay. So, yeah, you can.
Okay. Shall I go to the next one, madam?
Right, go to the next one.
This is the intervention activities step by step, madam. The first week, I suggest the baseline assessment and identification. The activities and steps, madam, are the pre-test to measure the existing knowledge of nutrients, mean observe lunch boxes, and also the short interviews I suggest. And after that, resources we need pre-test sheets. So likewise, madam. And expected outcomes, we can identify the knowledge gaps and the unhealthy eating patterns they have. It's the step for the first week. And the second week, madam, I plan to do introduction to nutrients and their functions. Mean the activities are, there are 6 major nutrient categories we have, and what are the functions of them, is carbohydrate for what, and what are the benefits. And after that, the interactive quiz on the nutrients using flashcard or charts, madam. So it's the second week activity. And these are the resources like flashcards or the nutrient charts, projectors, likewise. Expected outcome is, madam, identify the nutrients and explain their function. There are 2 periods, I got that.
Okay, then.
Is it okay, madam?
Introduction to nutrients and their functions. Okay, right then.
This is my third week plan,
And how do you
madam.
take that available? So how do you employ that those A-level students then?
Do I need to add that one also, name, madam?
Why not? Because that you have included that you are going to make the students aware through A-level students, and you have to carefully write how do you take them in which periods, because they also are doing their studies, and how do you.
Madam, do I need to add those things in this table as well, madam?
Yeah, because if you are using them to make these students aware, you have to.
Okay, madam. This is the third week plan, and the fourth week is practical applications and the monitorings mean the daily food diaries for week and the conduct observation during lunchtime for changes their choices and we can reinforce their nutrient knowledge through group discussions and the review activities. So I suggest that method during the fourth week, madam.
Okay.
Like food diary templates, these are the things I need. And the outcome is when a student apply their knowledge in real life, make healthier food choices, and what are the things that they can select for their lunch. Likewise, madam. Fourth week.
Okay, then.
Madam, shall I go?
Okay.
This is my last 2 weeks, madam, evaluation reflection. Here, madam, conduct post-test and the review food diaries for behavioral changes. I can measure that, behavioral changes by using that method. And also the collect feedbacks from parents and the home implementation about their progress. I mean, by using their parents' meeting or something, madam. I need these things, post taste sheets, to diaries, feedback forms, like this, madam.
Okay.
The last week, madam, reinforcement the peer sharings mean organize the peer sharing sessions like students present their favorite healthy meals and introduce the simple games, quizzes, like provide certificates or rewards for the participation to encourage the continued practice. So I suggest that method for the sixth part, madam. It's optional. So do I need to use that one, madam? The week 6, is it okay? There are 6 weeks we
Which
have.
one?
Yeah,
So
madam.
then 6 weeks means that how long you are going to take?
Madam, I choose,
Per
madam,
week, how
3
long you are
months.
going?
3 months.
Okay, 3 months. Then you have to plan it. So how every week, how long you are going to take?
Okay, madam. Madam, can I use the extra or relief periods or something, or the after
Yeah, you can take
school?
relief period.
Okay. This is my time frame, madam. Yeah, identification of the problem, research. Like implementation of the research, writing the research report, review and substance. I use 3 months and 1 week into the December month, madam.
So then, what did you identify from the literature review?
Sorry, madam.
What did you identify from the literature review? What kind of things did you identify from the literature review?
Madam, I thought that one mean, madam, the nutrient functions, so those things. Madam, but can I use for that one? So I don't have any idea about that. So that's why I use this literature review. So do I have
Literature
any
review
other word
means,
for that?
no. Literature review means that you need to find articles written by other people related to your
Ah,
topic. So then we just,
ma-
because during our lectures, I taught the children how to identify the best. We can go to certain Google, that there are certain
okay,
websites that we have to go. I have already taught the students during the sessions. So then you can type the keywords and you can get certain articles written by scholars related to your topic. Then there you have to identify
madam.
the methodologies used by them, the strategies, all these things you can identify. So that should be included in
Oh,
your that,
literature
what's
review.
that called?
Madam, can I use our textbook as literature review?
Yeah, that means if there are some authors you can use. Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay, madam.
Right.
Madam, is it okay? Shall I go, madam?
Right. Okay.
These
Right.
are
So
the research limitations such that the study is conducted over short periods, so long-term changes in students' eating habits may not be observed. So, and the other one is there are few previous studies on a school-based nutrition program in the local context. The another one is when collecting primary data, mean observations, interviews, and the food diaries may have some errors because of their primary students. So that's why. The another one is a small sample size, the 15 students limit the ability to generalize the results. So we can get a proper idea from that 15 students because of in primary school, more than 100, like so. We are going to choose this 15 students. So limit the ability to generalize the result, I thought. And students' eating habits may be influenced by family, socioeconomic conditions, and the availability of junk foods and the surrounding restaurant or something. So these are the research limitations, madam.
okay.
Madam, what are the other things that I can add for this one, madam?
Limitations means now time constraint is the basic thing. Another thing is that since you are taking a small sample, you are unable to give this knowledge to many. And
Ah,
so due to the practical difficulties, you can apply all the strategies to make them aware about these about the nutritional deficiencies and all. And since they
uh-huh.
are grade 5 students, that you can give them a limited knowledge because you can't give uh, vast knowledge for them. So these kind of things. And again,
Mm.
uh,
It means, madam, is it similar to challenges
resources,
or something?
even challenges also can be taken.
Ah, okay, madam.
Even that resources are limited. All these things because you can find multimedia projectors to show them
Ah,
videos and all. So
okay, madam. Shall I go to the next one, madam?
okay.
These are the ethical considerations, madam. Permission from authorities, like obtain format approval for the school principal and the relevant authorities before starting the research. And after that, informed consent means get written consent from parents and guardians. uh, yeah, confidentially, meaning keep students' personal information private. Is mean we are going to observe their lunch boxes and what they eat during their lunchtime. So their personal information. So we have to keep the students' personal information private and also use codes, or we can use. And is this word correct? May I use codes or how can I pronounce this word? Let me see.
Use
Is it
code.
correct?
So pseudonym. Pseudonym means that instead of their real names, we use other names, like
Other names.
names of flowers, or else
Ah,
we can use A, B, C, O, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
okay. Use codes and pseudonyms when recording their reporting data.
This
Uh,
pseudonames. Here pseudonames. Pseudo means boru nam. Pseudonames.
okay. Pseudon. Madam, is it not names? Name, madam. Okay, madam. So use codes and pseudonyms when recording and reporting data. So those things I suggest under this one, confidentiality. Voluntary participation and right to withdraw. Encourage active and willing participation rather than forcing involvement. It means we no need to force them. So we are going to encourage the active participations and yeah, those kind of things. Minimizing harm, it means yeah, ensure all the activities are safe, both physically and also mentally. I mean that, madam. And transparency and honesty mean provide the clear information about the study to students and parents. Report all the findings accurately without altering or fabricating data, madam. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Madam, is it correct?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, this is my last one, Madam, references. So I'm going to use these references to do this research, Madam, these Ministry of Health. So those kind of World Health Organization, it's been the definitions
Okay.
and
So
other
then you
kind
have
of.
to use. No need of no need of reading them. So you can have APA referencing 7, APA 6th 7th. So what is your using now? APA 7. Yeah, you can use APA 7, right?
Okay.
Right.
That's all, Madam.
Right. Then next one.
Shall I present my one,
Madam,
Madam?
shall I do, madam?
Oh, yeah. So there was a request of Miss Silmi, Silmi. Anusha, I will
Okay,
give a
Madam.
chance
Okay.
because
Present
Silmi
matter,
gave a
Madam.
request. Okay. Right.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
So this is my action research proposal. So here, this is my index number.
Wait. I want to
and,
write down the names. Wait.
okay.
MSMM Silmi FNR 222140. Okay, right.
So this is the table of content. Topic of the first one, I'm going to say about the topic of the action research, and then significance of the problem, and also the third one, objectives, and after that, action plan of the intervention. Following that time frame, ethics, limitation, and then finally the reference. So this is my topic. The topic is most of the students in Sri Lanka comes to technical education are fail in mathematics. I choose this because I am currently teaching in a technical
Here,
college.
wait. Here, wait. Stop. Because you can't do this because this is not a survey. We are doing action research. Action research means that not finding about a problem. It is to improve. Now, if you feel you can't have a topic like this because now you need to improve your students. If you have identified some students who are poor in their mathematics, you're going to improve them. Like improving. So even mathematics is also a broad one. So then mathematics, you have to find, now imagine you have only about 2-3 months to do this. So then you have to select an area that you can improve them during this time, right? Like this improving geometric part of mathematics of grade 7 students in a 1AB school in Mathura, like that. It should be very narrowed down. So you have to change this. Now tell me, what is the mathematics part that you are going to improve in your students? So now this is
The
good for
thing
a
is, madam,
survey. Survey means that we are just identifying from. Tell me currently.
currently I'm teaching in a technical college.
Okay, right. Now you are in a technical college, right? So then
Yeah,
what
based
are
on
you?
that only I choose this one. So here then we can go
Listen,
for
but
that.
I'm not telling that you can. Yeah, even you can do, but here we here this kind of thing is good for a survey. Survey means we are identifying whether they have the knowledge or not. That's all. But here we are doing action research. Action research means you are doing something to improve them. That should
Okay.
happen. Then this topic is not suitable for that. So you have to change this topic. Then you
So
have to say, then tell me what
shall
you
I?
are going to do now.
Yeah, can I take class measuring units? So the most of the students
Okay.
in technical field they need to improve the topics related to the measuring units and the conversion of measuring units.
Okay, then you can write improving the knowledge of converting measuring units of now how many students you are going to select now?
About 15.
15 students. That what is the category? How do you
Those who fail in
call
O level.
them?
Those who fail in O level mathematics. GC O
No,
level.
no. Those we can't say that. No. Are they in a special classroom in your technical college? Are they following a special course?
The thing is, they are following several courses, but altogether we are taking mathematics, basic mathematics for them as a subject.
So then you can write improving. So what you have
Okay,
said, measurement or something of students. Yeah, what's that? Improving
the knowledge of
whatever
conversion of measuring units.
Conversion of measuring units of students. Now you are taking all the students who have failed all level. Students in a technical college in which area?
Narammala.
Narammala.
Okay, no?
Oh, yes, Narammala. In a technical college in Narammala. Okay, write down it somewhere. Improving.
Okay, I wrote it.
Wait, give me
Improving the knowledge of conversion of measuring units of students in technical college in Narammala.
Okay, give me 1 minute, Sylvie. Give me.
Okay.
Right. Tell me again. Improving. Okay, you can type here. Okay, type
of
improving I capital. Units of then units. Students in a technical college. How many technical colleges are there in Narammala? Only one?
One, yes.
So then we can do a technical college in Kurunegala district. Oh, yes. Narammala area, doesn't matter. Okay, right. Right, go to the next one.
Significance of the problem, I wrote it as based on that the topic I wrote. The mathematics serves a foundational subject for all areas of technical education, including engineering, electronics, construction, and ICT. So in this case, shall I convert this mathematics as this measuring units?
Yeah, so you have to minimize. That means we can't teach all the mathematics things now. So then at the beginning, even if you just write about mathematics, it doesn't matter. So then you tell mathematics is important. Then you have to come to narrow it down to measuring units. Right? It doesn't matter. You can keep this at the beginning. Mathematics is very important for everybody. Then next point should be about measuring units. Right? Mathematics serves a foundational subject for all areas. Then it doesn't matter. Then again, from mathematics, you come to measuring units.
Okay, then this has a direct impact. So in this case, so here I have mentioned like this. In this case, this has a direct impact on their ability to grab technical concept, perform accurate measurements, follow calculations, and apply logical reasoning.
Yeah, then you have to write lack of knowledge. Listen, and you can put it into words. Lack of knowledge of measuring units. Now, when they lack knowledge of measuring units, what happened? Then you have to emphasize. So that's why my research is very important to them. So if they have lack of measuring units, then this happens. Then in order to avoid that, I am teaching them. I improve the knowledge of measuring units of these students. So it should be there in the next. After that, you have to write.
Okay.
Even you can write down somewhere and later on you can adjust or whatever.
Lack of knowledge in.
This doesn't matter.
There is lack of knowledge in measuring units. They face difficulties in taking the measurements of the instruments and also the equipments, like that is how you put it. It's okay, no?
Yeah. So you can jot down somewhere. If you take time,
Yeah,
you will take time. If you type here, you can write
no,
down
I
somewhere.
wrote.
Later you can adjust. Yeah. So you can. Yeah. What you need to do is now at the beginning you can tell mathematics is important for everybody. Then you come to the next point. Now the lack of knowledge of measuring units causes this. Because of the lack of knowledge, this happens. So therefore, I am doing this research to improve their knowledge of measuring units. By doing that, these things will happen. So if I can improve their knowledge of measuring units, what are the importance? Why you should do that?
Okay. So this, as a result, I think that this is suitable for that also, no? So learning becomes more difficult, leading to high dropout rates or poor academic performance. Employability is affected as a result, as most
Yeah,
technical
you
fields
can
require.
connect. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You can connect it. Yes, with that you can connect all these things.
yes. And further education opportunities are limited, particularly in diploma and degree programs that requires mathematics as an entry qualification. So in this case, I have to change, no?
Yeah.
The country's skilled workforce is weakening as we fail to produce confident technicians with strong problem-solving ability. That one also slightly I want to change.
Okay.
So shall I move to the next slide?
Okay. Right.
And then objectives. The objectives also I need to change, no, madam, according to that topic. So here I have write the objectives based on the mathematics, no?
Yeah. So then that means you have taken a small area. So you have to identify the challenges faced by the students related to applying measuring units or something. Then to identify that first one, to assess the challenges, so difficulties faced by the students related to measuring units or something. Then identifying the suitable strategies or teaching methods to improve their knowledge of measuring units. Then you can identify to assess to evaluate the improvement, whether they have improved, to evaluate the improvement of the students related to the measurement unit. So like that you can have at least 4 objectives.
Okay, madam, I'll change it.
Then research questions also, it should be also be changed because now research questions also the same as objectives. You have to change the objectives into questions. The same objective into questions. What are the challenges and the difficulties faced by the students related to measurement model or whatever, measuring units or whatever. So like that, same question should be converted to same object should be converted to questions. So even then action plan also should be changed because now you are not teaching whole mathematic things for them, no? Then you have to take that measurement unit that you can divide it into different parts, and how you can employ certain methods, so strategies, so activities, so games, whatever it is, to improve their knowledge. So at the beginning you can give a pre-test. At the end of your intervention plan you can give a post-test and see whether there's an improvement. Even in between you can have tests.
So here I have put the diagnosis assessment.
Then you need to have close context. Close context means correct. Yeah,
this is okay now.
Okay.
Diagnosis
Here
assessment.
that you need to have in your proposal as in basic mathematics. Okay, right. Then group students based on competency levels. Design remedial lesson plans with practical application. Okay. Conduct weekly remedial classes. Use visual aids, hands-on experience to teach tools. Then conduct weekly remedial classes. You can include the visual aids to the same. So when you are doing remedial classes, you are using visual aids, hands-on examples, and tools. Two are the same. Then planning the action plan is what? Then the action. This is also part of action plan. Conducting weekly remedial classes means your action plan. It is not
No,
deviating
no,
from something,
I have separately
right? So
put that.
action.
These two are this upper one, this
So
one, diagnosis
it
one,
is
and
not a part of.
no, these two are same, no?
Uh,
The action plan, diagnosis assessment, and action
yeah,
plan.
action plan and conducting weekly remedial classes also the same. That is part of conducting weekly remedial classes is a part of your action plan.
So they will remove it.
Under your action plan, that remedial classes, yeah, you don't need. Okay, right.
Everything's okay, no, madam?
Yeah. And before this, you have to include the close context. Close context means how you identified the problem through observation, through tests, or maybe from checking their papers or whatever it is that you have, that is called close context. So by interviewing the students or teachers, that is
So
close
if I
context.
include that here, it's okay. This one in this part.
This part you have to add to the
Yeah, this part if I have to add to the above one, no? And then in this area, can I add this
Yes.
closed context?
So when you are doing remedial classes, no, close context is not this. I am telling close context is separate one. Close context means before all these things, even after objectives, you have to show now here you give the introduction. Then after that, you write about objectives. Then kind of make questions. After that, you have to show your close context. Close context means how you identified the problem. Whether you identified the problem through observation, then you should have some observation schedule. Whether you identified it by checking their papers or documents, or whether you have interviewed the teachers who have taught them. So like that, it is called close context. Then academic context. Academic context means you have to find research articles written based on your topic. There are some people who have done maybe the same, or it is now if you don't have the same, they might have written something
So what we call
close to
that, ma'am?
it. So then you have to read about research articles. Now people have written research articles maybe about the same topic, about this measurement thing or something close to it. People have written down research articles. So you have to identify them. You can go to Google, then you can, if you type scholar, 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 Google scholar, you can find number of research articles. If you type the keywords of your research topic, then you can download them. Then after downloading them, I have given a format. So then you have to read them and put these things into the format. That means name of the article, author, then year, then methodology, objectives, important facts. So when you separate them, you can identify the methods they have used, teaching methods, teaching techniques, teaching strategies, all these things you can identify. So I have asked the students during my lectures, second day they were asked to identify 10 recent articles written based on their topic. Gradually මම ඒගොල්ලන් අරගෙන first day topic එක හැදුවා. Second day I asked them to form the objectives. Third day I asked them to find articles written on them. Gradually හදාගෙන ආවේ ටික. You have missed the classes. That's why you are facing all these difficulties. So anyway, that go to the next one. So you have to include all these things, right? Before you send it to LMS, include. So you can go through some other good research proposals written by other students.
Okay, madam.
And just study them and do and send to LMS, right? Don't send this one, right? Okay, right.
Already we have uploaded this one also. Can we change that one?
Yeah. You have to remove it. Don't do it because this is wrong.
Okay. So when should we do the next one? The corrected one? When should we upload?
don't know, that you better discuss with them whether you can remove it and send your revised one. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
okay, okay.
Go to the next topic.
Then ethics, securing the privacy of the participant, getting approval from relevant persons, securing objectives of the research from outer parties, getting approval of the student for action research procedure, changes and remedial actions.
No, ethics now, first of all, you have to get the permission from the institute, because if you are doing a research, you have to get permission from the principal of the technical college. So after that, you have to get permission from the students. You have to tell them that you are doing a research based on them. Then another one, you should not use their real names. You can have pseudonames. Pseudonames can boru naam, right? So instead of Rasika, you can say Dahlia, Rose. Then you can put names of fruits, or you can put ABCD, like that. So then they can withdraw at any time. If they feel, no, I am not going to take part in your research, they can withdraw at any time. That is also an ethic. We can't say, no, you have to stay. You can't do that. Okay.
Okay, madam.
So then they can withdraw at any time. And other one is, you have to mention you are not using the information gathered or the data for any other purpose except this research purpose. That is also one of the ethics. Ethics. Right? The changes and remedial actions, they are not ethics. Ethics means when we are doing a research, we have to follow these things. We should not give this information to anybody, or for any, you should not use for any purpose. You have to tell them, I am using this only for my research. First of all, you have to get permission from the principal. Then you have to name, you have to tell the students that you are taking them, get their approval or their permission. Then use pseudonyms, don't use their names, don't include their photos with face. You can cover the face if you want to include the photos, like that. They are ethics. Okay, go to the limitations.
So, limitation, research premises, inability to make students stay after school, lack of talking time even with the teacher, can't continue the process on vacation periods.
So then limitations are time constraint. First thing is time. You don't have much time to, because you can't keep them after academic hours. You can't take, how do you find time to do the research?
So they have given me, when they get a bench, they will give me around 1 hour, 1.5 hour from early morning, and then after that only they are doing the technical subjects.
Okay, so then you have very limited time. So time constraint is one thing, because during that time it's difficult to do all these things. Other one is, you won't be able to cover all the area that you have planned during the limited time. Then other limitations are sometimes resources. You won't be able to get all the resources you need for this, and all the students are not coming every day. So these are the limitations, right? Right, that's all. Reference.
So reference, I got it from the Ministry of Education Sri Lanka, the Education Sector Performance Report about the
right. Okay. No, I don't. You don't need to read. But anyway, you have to arrange these things according to APA referencing 7. 7 the 6th you are using APA 6th. APA 7 is APA 7. So whatever it is prescribed by the university, you have to use APA referencing, right?
Okay, madam.
Okay. So then you can't just write these things, because if you have referred any article only, you can write the references, right? Okay. Right.
Okay, madam. Okay, then
Right.
thank you very much.
Okay, right.
Madam, can I leave?
Yeah, you can leave. Anusha, you can do now.
Okay, madam.
Even Sashi, have you done? I think you have done before, no? Sashi, have you done before?
I
Sashi
done, ma'am.
Hettiarati.
I done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Anusha, you can start.
Madam, shall I start?
Okay, wait until I write down your name.
Okay.
Right.
Madam, shall I start?
Okay, you can start. Loud reading
Okay.
skill of research.
Yes.
Right.
Uh,
Anyway,
my
I
topic.
have guided you. Right?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Okay, right.
My topic is improving loud reading skill of grade 6 students in 1AB school in Kurunegala district. Yes, this is the table of content: introduction, research objectives, close content, literature review, intervention plan, time frame, ethical considerations, research limitations and references. Introduction, background of the study. Loud reading is a fundamental skill in learning a language. It helps improve speak clearly, pronunciation, fluency, confidence and comprehension skills. Also, it helps people gain knowledge, ideas and enjoyment. Identification of the problem. By listening observation during their loud reading sessions, it means text and the paper articles, I noticed many loud reading errors were done by most of the students related to grade 6 students. Some of them are mispronouncing common words, ignoring punctuation, word stress and intonation, pausing at commas or full stops. Spelling mistake is there, madam. Full stops or pairing randomly. Repeating words, pausing a long time before difficult words, skipping words, it means omission, adding extra word, reading a different word, too slow and fast, no expression or rhythm. Significations of the problem. This study is significant because it
Significance.
helps.
It should be here. Wait.
Yes, madam.
It is not signification. Significance. It's IGNIFICANCE. Significance.
Significance. Okay, madam. Significance of the problem. This study is significant because it helps teachers, learners, and curriculum developers understand and address the specific difficulties the grade 6 students face when reading loud in English. Identifying this problem is a crucial step towards improving reading fluency, pronunciations, and comprehension. Madam, there are some spelling mistakes. These are the research objectives. I have divided them into two parts, madam. General objectives and specific objectives. The general objective is to improve the loud reading skills of grade 6 students through appropriate instructional strategies or interventions. Specific objectives to assess the current level of loud reading skills among grade 6 students, to identify the factors that affect students' loud reading performance, to design and implement an intervention program, to evaluate the effectiveness of...
Yeah, to design
Yes,
and
madam.
implement and not and
Yes, madam, an intervention program. To evaluate the effectiveness of the intervention on students' loud reading skills, to provide recommendations and for students to improve student loud reading abilities in classroom settings.
What is that? To provide recommendations. Again, go to the previous one.
Yes, madam. To provide recommendations.
To provide
and
recommendations and wait.
Not and madam.
Wait. To provide recommendations for students to improve our students on a very students to provide recommendation for students to improve loud reading abilities in classroom settings. So the students.
Okay, madam. Yes, these are the research questions. What is the current level of loud reading skills among grade 6 students? What factors influence the loud reading performance of grade 6 students? What intervention or strategy can effectively improve their loud reading skills? How effective is the implemented intervention in enhancing students' loud reading fluency, pronunciation, and confidence? What recommendation can be made to sustain and further improvement of loud reading skills in classroom? Does the user, madam, there are also some spelling errors are there. Does the user specific methods, does the use of specific methods improve the loud reading skills of grade 6 students? What is the difference of students' reading performance before and after the intervention? Close context.
Right. So the same thing you have used for objectives can be converted to questions, right?
Questions. Okay, madam.
Not something else.
Okay, madam. Close context. Observation. This action research was conducted among grade 6 students in 1AB school in Kurunegala district during the third term. The researcher observed that... Yes, madam.
Okay. Right?
Okay, madam. Close context. Observation. This action research was conducted among grade 6 students in 1AB school in Kurunegala district during the third term. The researcher observed that many students had difficulty in reading English text aloud, fluently, and confidently. Some students mispronounced words, read too slowly, or lacked proper expressions and comprehension while reading. Interviews, observation checklists. The researcher observed the student during English reading sessions, reading performance tests, pre-tests, teachers' reflection, anecdotal records, student survey or interview. This is the literature review. There I have collected 10 recent articles written by other people related to my topic, madam. Should I explain them, madam?
No, just give the gist.
Okay. They are also the key findings are grade 6 second language learners exhibited pronunciation difficulties, low confidence and participation. Teaching methods and student attitudes influence loud reading skills. To improve loud reading skills, their research methodology, pre-test and post-test with 20 grade 6 students, also interviews to identify factors, quantitative comparison of loud reading test marks. Second one, the effectiveness of reading aloud strategy in concerning student reading skills. So they are also the key findings were using a reading aloud strategy in an Indonesian EF5 means English as a foreign language, EFL language context showed improvement. Experimental improved more than control group suggest reading aloud helps reading skills. The other researchers also, madam, the same findings were there, madam. Among grade 6 learners, they implement reading aloud strategy resulted in strategically significant improvement in their reading fluency. Fluency means accuracy, speed, expressions likewise, madam.
Okay.
Shall I move to the next one, madam?
Okay.
This is my intervention plan. Specific target, expected specific target is by the end of the intervention study, by the end of the intervention, students will be able to read aloud English text fluently with correct pronunciation, intonation, and expressions, demonstrate improved confidence with confidence while reading in front of peers or teachers, increase reading speed and accuracy through regular practice, understand the meaning of the text while reading aloud. Those are the specific targets, madam. Then the activities are pre-tests, it means reading assessments. Students read a short English passage individually for baseline data. Model reading by teacher. Teacher reads selected short passages with proper pronunciation and information. Choral reading, whole class reads. It means whole class reads. A passage together after a passage together after model. Paired reading, student work in pairs. Paired reading means student work in pairs. Stronger reader help weaker ones. Reading games, as an example, tongue twisters, word chain. Reading aloud competition, it means short poem stories. Daily 5-minute loud reading practice, ongoing, madam, normally in our schools. Post tests, it means reading assessments. purpose to identify current reading levels, to provide a model for students to imitate, to encourage peer learning and confidence, to build fluency and reduce fear of reading aloud, to make pronunciation and reading practice enjoyable, to motivate students and develop confidence, to ensure regular improvement, to measure improvement and evaluate effectiveness. These are the steps. I conduct a diagnostic reading test to assess current levels, then group according to their reading ability, advanced, average, and struggling. Struggling means below average students. Prepare suitable reading materials, graded passages, stories, poems, likewise. Then implement planned reading activities weekly, model reading, choral reading, paired reading. Then continuous feedback and individual corrections on pronunciation and fluency. Record reading sessions periodically to monitor progress. Administer a post tests and compare results with pre-tests data. Reflect on outcomes and suggest further improvement. Resources I used were English storybooks and grade level reading passages, flashcards with vocabulary and phonics symbols, audio recordings of correct pronunciation, worksheets for reading comprehension, chart papers and markers for word wall stopwatch. Sorry, no, there are no commas. Chart papers and markers for word wall stopwatches, timers for reading speed practice. Reading device, it means phone, tablet, for feedback sessions. Expected behavioral changes are after intervention, students are expected to show greater confidence in reading aloud in English, read with improving pronunciation, rhythm and expression, listen actively and correct pronunciation without errors, develop a positive attitude towards English texts, participate more actively in classroom readings. That is my intervention plan, madam. There the method is action research, design, pre-test
Here,
and
design is
post-test.
not pre-test and post. Here, no. That design is the action research. Action research is the research design. Research under research methodology, design is action research. Pre-test, post-test is something you are doing to assess the students. Remove that. Right? Pre-test, post-test is just to assess. At the beginning, you give the pre-test to check their knowledge. After the intervention, you give the post-test to check whether they have improved.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. I'll correct them, madam.
Purposive means it should come together. Purposive means one word.
Yes.
Okay.
Sample size 10 students from grade 6 class. Sampling technique, purposive sampling. Data collection, tests, observation, checklists, journal, student feedback. This is the time frame, madam.
Problem literature review, writing the research objection questions, preparing the research proposal, preparing the proposal and getting approval. The research writing is 1T, writing the research report, review and submission. Okay, right.
Ethical consideration, ensuring to obtain permission to go ahead with the research from the relevant school authority, ensuring to obtain consent from the individual who are particularly being interviewed, protecting the right, dignity, and well-being of all participants, maintaining confidentiality, and honest, respectful, and responsible throughout the process. This limits are sample size and scope. It means the study is limited to one section of grade 6 students in one school, around 10 participants. Therefore, findings cannot be generalized to all grade 6 students or for other schools. Duration of the study. The research conducted over a period of 4 months. A longer duration might have produced more sustained and observable changes in students' reading habits and skills. Next one, focus of the study. The study focuses only on improving loud reading skills. It means pronunciation, fluency, intonation, and does not measure other language skills such as writing, listening, or comprehension in depth. Researcher's role. Since the teacher's role, since the teachers also researcher, there may be subjective bias in observations, evaluations, and interpretation of results. However, the tools such as checklists and pre and post tests help to minimize bias. External factors. Students' performance may be influenced by factors beyond the researcher's control, such as home habits. There are some spelling mistakes. I'll take them, madam. Habits, motivation level, wage, exposure outside the classroom, or attendance. Next one, resource contents. Limited access or audio materials, reading resource, or technology could affect the consistency of activities and students' engagement. These are the references, madam. Next part. I have divided them into 2 parts: local related studies and foreign related studies.
No, you don't need. No,
No
references,
need.
you don't need to separate into part.
Okay,
No,
madam.
when we are writing the references, it should be under alphabetical order, A, B, C, D order. That's all. All A should come, then B, C, D, like that. Otherwise, you don't need to divide references into local and foreign, right? Okay.
Okay, I'll do the necessary amendment, madam.
Right. Okay. Then Prasadi, have you already done? Iresha, have you done?
Madam, excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
Madam, I'm Pratadi. Madam,
Yeah.
I done my presentation on my day, but during my presentation, I was logged out. Is it okay, madam? May I have to do it now again?
How long? Could you complete your presentation?
No, madam.
Then
I did
you
not
have to
complete,
do.
madam.
Then Iresha, have you done? Iresha, have you done? Iresha
No,
and
madam.
Shani?
No, madam. Can I do it?
Are you doing? Okay, right.
Okay,
Now you can
madam.
start. Prasad, you may do it. You could not complete.
What, madam?
Prasadi has to do. If you
Hello,
could
madam.
not, if you could not complete, you may happen to do. at least tomorrow. Now you have tomorrow also only, then you can get ready and do.
Okay, madam, it's no problem,
Right.
madam. I can do it again.
Okay, right.
Okay, madam.
Madam, can you see my presentation?
I can see you. I can see, yes. No.
Okay, madam.
So it's the web or type or URL, something like that is there.
Okay, madam, give a few seconds. Ma'am, can you see now my presentation?
Yes.
Okay, madam. Now I will start it. This is my action research topic. How to impact the selected two formative assessment to enhance cognitive learning skill of grade 5 student in selected primary school in Polonnaru district.
What is this? Actually, what are you doing? What is your research?
Can you see my
I
presentation,
can
madam?
see. I am asking what's the meaning of your topic? What are you going to do?
To selected formative assessment, how do we improving the cognitive learning skill of the grade 5 student?
That means you are going to use these two formative assessments. You are going to use these two assessments, and through the assessment,
Yeah, madam.
you are going to see how
What
they
is
improve their what? Cognitive learning skills means a very broad thing. Ne?
cognitive learning skill?
Cognitive learning skill means that you can't measure it. ජීවිත කාලෙම වලට measure කරන්න බෑ. Cognitive learning skills කියන ඒවා. So then you are given only 2 months. මේ මාස දෙකකට improve කරන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක් විතරක් ගන්න. දැන් formative assessment එකක් කළා කොහොමද learning skills improve කරන්නේ? assessment එකකින් බලන්නේ අපි ඒක මොන හරි improvement එකක් තියනවද කියලානේ. assessment එකක් කරලා improvement එකක් බලන්න බෑනේ අපිට. වෙන මොකක් හරි topic එකක් ගන්න. මේක හරියන්නේ නැහැ.
So, madam, how can we change it?
That's why ඒවා මොකක් හරි කරන්න. What are you teaching? ඔයා මොනවද උගන්වන්නේ?
I'm the primary English teacher.
You are
Primary
teaching, you
English
are a
teacher.
primary English teacher. Ne? Yeah, so then you can do something that you can do for these students. That first of all, you have to identify some difficulties faced by the students. Maybe that they find difficult to read. They have the problems of reading, loud reading. They can't pronounce words. They have problem of identifying vocabulary. And they have problems of writing letters. Spellings. ඒ වගේ එක problem එකක් ගන්න. So අරගෙන ඒකට ඔයා so then you can select something like that and you can do some actions. So කියන්නේ පොඩි දෙයක් ඔයා කරන්නේ මේ ළමයිගේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් අඳුරගෙන ඒක එයාලගේ improve කරනවා. So then within 2-3 months how can you improve cognitive learning skills? බුදුහම්මෝ ජීවිත කාලෙම කරත් බැරි වෙනවාට. Right? So that is
Madam,
cognitive
you only selected feedback and quizzes.
No, you can't do it. No, මේ cognitive කියලා කියන්නේ අපි ගත්තොත් cognitive learning skills කියලා කියන්නේ memory, reasoning, ඒ වගේ කොච්චර ලොකු broad දෙයක්ද ඒක assessment එකකින් කරන්න පුළුවන් ඥායික. So what you have to do is you select something you can do with the students. Now first of all you identify some problems the students face. ඔයා ඉංග්‍රීසි උගන්වද්දි මේ grade 5 ළමයින්ට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නයක් තෝරගන්න. ඒ ළමයිට කියවන්න බැරිද? ඒ ළමයි වචන අඳුරන්නේ නැද්ද? එයාලට මොන හරි essay එකක් ලියුවහම දුන්නම ලියන්න බැරිද? So select one thing ඒක දැන් ඒකනේ අපේ ක්ලාස් එකට මම කියන්නේ මුලින් ඉඳන් එන්න කියලා ළමයින්ට ඔයගොල්ලෝ මගදී මොකකටවත් එන්නේ නැතුව අන්තිමට ඩෝන් ගාලා ප්‍රොපෝසල් එක දින්න ගියාම ඔක තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ. So the first day මම කරන්නේ යාළගේ topic එක හදන එක. topic ඊළඟ දවසේ objectives හදනවා. ඒ වගේ gradually තමයි අපි මේක කරගෙන ආවේ. දැන් ප්‍රසාදි එහෙම මතනේ මුලින් ඉඳන් හිටියා. ප්‍රසාදි were you there from the beginning? So then I did it from the very beginning. එහෙම කරගෙන ආවේ. එහෙම නම් ඔයාලට අපි දැන් මෙහෙම මේ වගේ හදන්නේ නැහැ. අපි problem identification එකත් අපි මේ slide එක sentences 6කට වැඩි දාන්නේ නැහැ අපි. එහෙම chunks දාන්නේ නැහැ. So we have to write 6 sentences and explain. මෙහෙම ලියන්නේ අපි මේ proposal presentation එකක් කරද්දී. ඒකේ තියෙන sentences 4ක් 5ක් වගේ ඒක තමයි explain කරන්නේ. Right? So what you can do is now දැන් මේක වැඩක් නැහැ දැන් මේක හැම වැඩක් නැහැ. දැන් ඔයාට මේක කරන්න බෑනේ. ඔයාට කරන්න පුළුවන් එකක් තමයි so you select දැන් හෙට තියෙනවා නම් අපිට presentation අද ලෑස්ති කරන්න අද ඔයා හදන්න එකක්. So you can go through some of the proposals in the LMS. අනිත් අය කරපුව බලන්න. අපි ඔය හොඳට කරපු ළමයිට හොඳට කරපුවා හිටියා. I will tell you one person මයිත් කෙනෙක් හොඳටම කරපු කෙනෙක්. ලක්ෂානි හොඳයි ලක්ෂානි වසීමා සහරීන් ඊළඟට ඉමාෂා මලින්දි සශිකලා හෙට්ටිය ආරච්චි හොඳට කරලා තිබ්බා. KAKG ප්‍රේමරත්න MI ශාමලා ඒගොල්ලෝ හොඳටම කරලා තිබිච්චා. හොඳටම කරලා රාජ CCKW රාජපක්ෂ දුකේද ඔව් රාජපක්ෂ හොඳටම කරලා තිබ්බ කෙනෙක්. So then you can see some of their presented proposals, then you can do it. So කරන්න problem එකක් අඳුරගන්න. Tell me some of the problems you encounter, your students encounter. කියන බණ තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න තුනකට topic එක හදලා දෙන්න.
Madam, I'm going to the classroom in grade 5. When I teach into the student and start at dinner, I will randomly select some student and I will ask some question from them. Those students given the correct answers and those students didn't given the correct answer. So in here, if I didn't give their expected feedback,
correct.
they
Answers
never
means
continue to do the lesson.
They never what?
They never give the opportunity to continue to my lesson.
That means?
Then I think the strong feedback is improving the student cognitive skill.
ඉතින් cognitive skill කියන්නේ ගොඩක් જાතිනේ. cognitive skill කියලා කියන්නේ memory, reasoning, concentration. ඔය කොහොමද concentration කියන එක මේ
Madam, can I select one cognitive skill? Can I use for them?
No. Don't use cognitive skills. Cognitive skill කියන කොහොමද මේ teacher කෙනෙක් කරන්නේ. So it can be done by psychologists and psychiatrists. දැන් ඔයාලට memory කියන එක වාට improve කරන්න පුළුවන්ද ළමයින්ගේ? අපිට කරන්න බැරි දේවල් අපිට පන්තියේ උගන්වන දෙයකින් තමයි අපි improve කරන්න ඕන. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් වුණා ළමයිට read කරන්න බැයි නම් reading improve කරන්න මොන හරි කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයාලා classes තියලා මෙයාට loud reading අපි හිතමු මෙයාලා වචන pronounce කරන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. So you can start from the අර මොනවද තියෙන්නේ මේ radiant way book එක අරගෙන ඒකේ per at cat per at pat ඒකෙන් පටන් ගන්න. ඊට පස්සේ then we can teach some other lessons. Sing, mother can sing, Pat can sing. Then we can go to Ladybird books. ඒක stories කියවනවා. So they you give them some activities. ඒ වගේ එහෙම එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. Reading, loud reading improve කරන්න පුළුවන්. Vocabulary. Then writing. සමහර letters ලියන්න බෑ සමහර ළමයින්ට. So letters ලියන්න බෑ නම් ඔයාලට ඕන මෙහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන් group activities වලට ළමයි ඉන්න කැමති නැත්නම් group activities දෙන්න පුළුවන් grouping කරන විදිහට activities මොනවා හරි games කියන්නේ group වෙලා කරන ඒවා ඒගොල්ලෝ කැමති නැත්නම් group වෙලා වැඩ කරා. So then select one topic කරන්න පුළුවන් එකක් කරන්න අපිට cognitive ඒවා improve කරන්න කොහොමද අපි concentration කියන එක අපිට පුළුවන් improve කරන්න. So then you tell me a problem, then I can help you to arrange the topic.
Madam, I want to give how the strong feedback give to improve the student learning process and how the strong quizzes papers can improve the student learning process. Those are things in my head, but I can't take to
learning
the
process
thought
පොඩක්
to
ගහලා බලන්න. What is learning process කියන එක ගහලා බලන්න. ඉගෙනුම් ක්‍රියාවලිය කියන එක කොච්චර ලොකුද? ඉගෙනුම් ක්‍රියාවලියක් ඔයාලට පුළුවන් quiz එකේ ඉගෙනුම් ක්‍රියාවලියක් වෙනස් කරන්න. අපි action research එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ චූටි දෙයයි අපි ගන්න. අපිට මේ ලොකු research එකක් කරන්න බෑ, PhD එකක් කරවත් කරන්න බෑ learning process එකක් කරන්න. cognitive abilities improve කරන්න PhD එකක්වත් කරන්න අවුරුදු 5ක් 6ක් තිස්සේ. අපි මාස 2කින් 3කින් කරන්න පුළුවන් පුංචි දෙයක් මේ ළමයින්ට improve කරන්න හදන. හරියට අකුරු formation letters බැයින අකුරු ටික කරනවා මේ ළමයි අකුරු පිළිවෙලට ලියන්න බැයින අකුරු ටික අඳුරන්නේ නැත්තම්. and මේගොල්ලන් vocabulary පොතේ තියෙන vocabulary අඳුරන්නේ නැත්නම් vocabulary improve කරන්න මොන හරි කරනවා. පාඩම කියව ගන්න බැයි නම් පාඩම කියවන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට reading ability එක වැඩි කරලා දෙනවා. අනිත් වගේ එක ප්‍රශ්නයක් ගන්නවාට. පන්තිය කරන්න පුළුවන් එක.
okay.
දැන් ඔයා මේක තෝරගෙන
Madam,
මේක
can I take the
yeah
Madam, can I take the how student willing to participate the group activities? How can we
yes
improve it?
right
Like
yeah
that?
you can say improving students participation in group activities improving students participation in group activities ඒක තමයි ගන්න ඕනේ
Yeah.
student, improving the students participation in group activities in grade 5 students of 1C school in Kurunegala like that ඒ වගේ minimize කරා improving students
Okay.
participation activities in a 1AB school. වගේ ස්කූල් එක අයිති කැටගරි එක 1AB school in මෙන්න මේ district එක කළුතර district. ඊට class එක දාන grade 5 students improving
Okay, madam.
right improving student participation in group activities of grade 5 students
Madam,
in
I
a
only
1AB
thinking
school in
about
කළුතර
the
district. හරි මක්කර. ඒ බස්
Madam, I only
yeah
thinking about the formative assessment. So I already forgotten the cognitive skill. So that I am doing like that mistaking.
yeah
Sorry for
so
madam.
then yeah so then දැන් you think now අද ඔයා බලන්න ඔය හොඳ proposals ටිකක් බලලා ඒ විදිහට ඔයා හදලා හෙට කරන්න presentation එක. දැන් අද කොච්චර කරත් ඔය මේ ඔක්කොම හදන්න එපා ඒකට කනු. right activities ටිකක් ඔයා plan කරන්න ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ඔයාලට research මේවා කියවන්න ඕනේ පහුගිය research articles ටිකක් අද එළිය නිකන් හරි කරන්න වෙනවා. read some research articles based on their topic and see what they have done, what kind of activities they have implemented. ඒ වගේ හදන්න. right you can
Okay,
get ready
madam.
to do that. Right okay
Okay,
next
thank
one
you, madam.
Anusha you did Anusha did you do Prasad are you doing today Prasad are you doing today anybody who is doing you can do only one can get the chance Prasadi, are you doing? Others, if you have done, then we can stop and you can do tomorrow. M3, Prasadi, are you doing today?
Madam, may I do it, madam?
Okay, you can. So there's a question, can you tell us how to do the research thesis? කියලා මම කරා මේ class එක last week. I did one class on how to complete the research. You can go to LMS and see බලන්නේ recording එක. I already did one. The impact එකක් දාගෙන කොහොමද ඔයා මොකද්ද කරන්නේ? The impact of practical activities to develop English speaking skill of grade 4. The impact එකක් හොයන්නේ you want to develop. So මේක impact on developing English speaking skill of grade 4 students in a primary school in Kegol district. The impact of practical activities කියන එක අයින් කරන්න. To develop නැත්නම් developing English speaking skills of grade 4 students in a primary school. මේ in කියන එක capital වෙන්න බෑ. අපි මේ prepositions capital කරන්නේ. Can you hear me, Prasadi?